All right, welcome WGMI Racers. Welcome to another 5 in 5, where we bring you 5 updates in 5 minutes. What's going on in this week? We're going to try to do it in 5 minutes. It's happened once in my life. May be able to do it today. Let's get started. So, topic number 1. Recap of what is going on this past week. We've had round 1 of the Sewer Rat Social Club Cup, and you can see right now the top 15. We've got a few KRT members, we've got a few TA numbers, we've got more than any CM numbers, we've got no DM2H, but this is your top 15. This is what it looks like right now. Remember that the top 15 points accumulators over the 2 days, the 2 rounds, will make it to the finals, and we'll be racing for 3 Sewer Rat Social Club NFTs. So Bob with the Beard is in the lead, followed by Tony Profit's Solo Travel Goals, Crypto Kobe, and so on and so on. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on in the season, since we are in the final week. Excuse any background noise you can hear. Headphones aren't working too well today. In the season, we've got the top 8, remember, are going to be making it to our season finals that are going to be racing for about 0.4 ETH as of right now. Here is your top 8. Dripto Knight, Bob with the Beard, Dr. Feels Good, Black Widow, Fish Killer, Yazwa's Rizzle, Dab Lab, and Durf Abides. And right behind him is YCP. Skiver, Bronomath, Evans Daddy, Beats and Greens, SJ33 Bus, Gareth Hooten, and NFT Kixologist. We'll see what happens with this last and final week. Who is going to make the top 8 and move on and race against the 8 auction winners. And we are excited about the format that we have for these finals, and we will be revealing that to you a little bit later this week. As far as the team scrap leaders, KRT and Crypto Miners are neck and neck. The winner is going to be decided by this week, and then also Abides Racing and DM2H are going to be trying to stay away from last place. We'll see what shakes out in this last week and see who is on top and who's on the bottom. So SRSC, Sewer Rat Social Club, what the heck is that, huh? I'm glad you asked. Maybe I can show you. There we go. So Social Rat Sewer Club is there's a lot to it. It's pretty complex. We are going to be doing a spaces with them to go more in depth, but just the gist of it: when you own a sewer rat, you are minting access to a lot of stuff. When you own a sewer rat, you are able to earn Chiz, which is a Chiz token. It's a digital crypto asset that serves as a governance token of the SRSC. It's a fixed supply asset, and this is the total supply. It looks like 177 million. And when you earn Chiz, it allows you to be involved in the DAO voting, to have exclusive SRSC purchases. So there is a Chiz store where you can buy collectibles, NFTs. They do live auctions. It can be accepted for sales on OpenSea, which is pretty cool. And then with that, you can do liquidity mining and yield farming to earn passive income. There are weekly airdrops based on Chiz store sales. That's pretty cool. They're going to be evenly distributed per rat. It means the more rats you have, the more Chiz you got. And they can be traded for ETH via Uniswap. That's pretty cool. So it looks like the Chiz token has a lot of utility in itself. You can vote with it. You can make purchases with it. You can do mining and yield farming. And then you can actually trade it for ETH. Pretty crazy. On top of that, there is something called Cheddars. Cheddars are rat companions. So it looks like if you owned a sewer rat, you got a free Cheddars mint. And these Cheddars, when you own them, the more that you own, it is like a multiplying factor for the Chiz allotment. So if you earn 1 to 4, if you have 1 to 4 Cheddars, if you've minted them or bought them in the secondary market, you get a 1% bonus with the amount of weekly Chiz that you're allotted, and that percentage increases the more of those you own. So it's a multiplier effect for the Chiz that you have. 2 other things here is RatFi is the introduction of decentralized finance to the NFT space. So Chiz and ETH and Chiz SRC20 is, so this is the liquidity mining and then the yield farming like we talked about earlier. So you can stake and earn a percentage back with the Chiz ETH or Chiz SRSC20. And then lastly, says the SRSC community is driving focus of this project. The purpose of a decentralized and autonomous organization is to allow the people to have the power. So there is a fund, and it looks like, I remember this now. You can perform tasks for the team or do things to help out the community and receive payment in Chiz, which I think is pretty cool. And I checked it out, and there's jobs that are basically posted, and it says how much they'll pay in Chiz for it, and you can do that as well. So you can get paid in Chiz to interact with the community and do things that are beneficial to them. So lots of cool utility here for the Sewer Rat Social Club. So we're giving away 3 of those this week, and we will hopefully be doing a Spaces so you can get more in-depth understanding of what's going on. And I believe there is a I want to say potion serum sort of deal where they're, I think, going to do some sort of mutinizing these sewer rats coming up soon. I know I went well over, but that's not an easy one to cover quick. So what is next? What is on the agenda since this is the last week of the season? We're going to be taking a 3-week break technically, because next week is going to be the finals week. But again, we're going to set it up in a very cool format that will be enjoyable to watch throughout the week, and then also potentially participate to win some cool things if you are not in the finals yourself. And then we'll have 2 weeks after that as well. And before we jump into season 2, and those 2 weeks we'll still be doing some fun giveaways. We've got a poker night planned, giving away some in real life stuff. There's whispers of Bronze's personal collection of baseball cards or football cards. He's quite the collector and seller, and he's got some really cool pieces along with some other stuff. So keep your eyes out when we do take a break. It's just from the season, and we're still going to be doing giveaways and fun stuff within the community. And that is going to be what's going on after the end of the season, but let's stay focused on this season. Let's finish strong. This is our last week. I definitely didn't come close to this 5 minutes. It looks like I'm at 7 minutes, 17 seconds, but whatever. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and let's see who finishes on top, and finals are next week.